Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Well, what a nightcap this could prove to be. The Niners and the Seahawks underway here in the Thanksgiving finale.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready? Go, Reed, go!
They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, this defense for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as they get this up past the 40. The Seahawks at 500, sitting at 5-5. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Hey, check that, street, check. Ready?
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It was Clelin Ferrell who was able to rush in and make that tackle.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Dixie Maverick.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old, and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Clelin Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he's got it past the 30 before he... This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for.
This is intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
Room here to run. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On first down, it's Cunningham.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 6. Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Ray McLeod. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
it's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's got Rome. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet, 65 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it. Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 15. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Cunningham looking to throw.
Man open downfield. It's Metcalf.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Ready?
Off play action, it's Cunningham.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Cunningham to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Cunningham.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Purdy off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here's McLeod from his end zone.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. Exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 84 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Purdy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball is not free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
I'm not lying.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions. Street. Go.
Now Cunningham.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
18, 5 here. Rig.
Here's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Hey, check that. Street.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the 9 or 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Right there. Hurt. Ready.
They'll try for the 1st with Walker.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal from the right hash. This from 33. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch
I think
later.
it's the black one.
Just trying to settle them up.
I think that's a shotgun. That should look futuristic.
On 2nd down,
Yeah.
He hits his target, Lockett.
It's the, hold on, let me see.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
It's the first one on the Ottoman. What the fuck is that?
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, that's what that is?
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, smash Broncos! Hooker 19! Panther Street! Panther Street!
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. The second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Seahawks have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point up and through by Myers. They will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half.
And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Here's Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Viking 18!
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Catch is made by Metcalf. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here. Purdy. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Let's go now.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Cowboy 80.
A play fake. Now Cunningham out to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Just a disaster of a series here. 3rd and long, no one open anywhere. This ball just has to be thrown to the sideline.
Myers' kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not really much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Throwing here, Purdy.
That's Samuel, caught left side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Third down and 1. Back to throw, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out right around the 39.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now Purdy.
That's complete to McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get him with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Purdy now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That open man that time, man. There come a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Purdy looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.